Hello everyone, welcome to Mount Druid Dolmen near Ballintoy on the north coast of County Antrim. Okay guys, I've got a wee experiment set up with some trigger objects and we'll see. I've already had the wee REM pod over there, the proximity meter. It's been going off intermittently for no reason, so I think we definitely have spirit present here. I've brought it, there we go, just as I speak. I have my own large piece of quartz which I've had some success with before, as well as a smaller pebble, and a wee blue EMF meter. And I brought some hazelnuts, because that would have been something that, something that would have been part of their diet seasonally, the hazelnuts, cobs, and the white quartz is obviously sacred to them. They actually found some pebbles here during an excavation back in 1939. I'll talk about that in a wee minute. So the name Mount Druid, it's a fairly recent name. This land we're on this side of the stone wall belongs to Church of Ireland, and the rectory's down there. The other side belongs to a farmer just over the hill. Very nice man. Give me the okay to come up here today and let me park my van down at his farmyard. So nice fella. Anyway, when the rectory was being built, they changed the name of it. It was originally called Macraboy, and they changed the name to Mount Druid, no doubt influenced by the exotic imagination and fanciful ramblings of early antiquarians. The early antiquarians called these cromlech. A cromlech means crooked stone, because of the slant on the capstone, obviously, although this one I think has slipped a little bit. That other stone there that's fallen back, I think once supported part of it as well. But yeah, they thought that the Druids came up here and the slant on the stone was to allow their victims' blood to run off, after human sacrifice. But all very theatrical, but completely wrong. As soon as I switched the camera off, the REM pod started beeping again. Although hopefully the other wee action cam there might have picked that up anyway. But yeah, there we go, right on cue. I don't know what else could be causing that apart from a spirit. Nothing on the EMF meter yet. Seems like they're trying to communicate. They must have figured out when they go close to that it makes a noise. So. Yeah. Aye. Hello. I don't know. They won't understand my language, I don't think. Anyway, it's hard to know how the spirit world works. But I know they can hear the sound of my voice from the vibrations, and there you go, validated. Maybe they do understand me after what I just said there. If you do understand me, bless you. I come in peace and respect. I'll leave it as I found it. Stick around, stick around while I'm walking. Thank you. Yeah, so what we have here is a 5,000-year-old Neolithic passage tomb at one time. It's a shame there's very little left apart from this is a chamber or a kist, I guess, a chamber. But there was a large cairn once over this, and it was actually surrounded by 2 stone circles. Just outside the curb, there was a curbstone, and then two rows of stone circles as well, which is quite unusual. But in many ways a similar style to the many other tombs that are found up here in the north coast. It was excavated in 1939. I've read the report and it's fascinating. If you're interested, you're able to read it online at jstor.org. It's a great facility for students, teachers, etc., but also independent researchers. There's a story here, a human story of people and spirituality. Not everyone who died in Neolithic times obviously got a burial cairn or a passage tomb. It's generally accepted that only the people held in high regard by their communities had their spirits interred in a cairn like this. So the builders here first cleared themselves a perfect circle right down to the clay layer, and then it seems from the evidence there was large areas of blackened earth, one where would be the front of the dolmen, this kind of area in front. Well, it was quite a big area of blackened earth, and it was the same again just behind the dolmen. Probably dolmen wasn't there at that stage, but it seems to have been 2 large funeral pyres. There was a lot of charcoal found. I think it was mostly hazel and oak charcoal, and they also found flint tools and some bone and a few shards of Neolithic pottery. So if you can imagine a large funeral pyre, and they're putting foodstuffs and offerings, I guess, into these pots to sustain the soul in whatever version of the other world that they believed in. Very early, grave goods that way. There goes my wee meter again. Very early grave goods. The little arrowhead and flint knife and a scraper were found that could have been placed on the person, sorry I bashed the mic, could have been placed on the person who were on the pyre. And there was also some quartz pebbles as well, which, me and quartz, obviously they held it in high regard spiritually, so hence the big piece I brought today. Wow, that wee REM pod keeps going off. I haven't noticed anything on the EMF meter at the quartz there. Seems all quiet family. But I have a few more tricks up my sleeve before I go, So once the funeral pyres, burnt out, they would have collected any remaining bones big enough to be collected, I guess. Bound to miss the odd wee 1 or 2 pieces, hence what was found in the excavations. But most of the bones have been taken away and probably ritually prepared, and then construction on the passage tomb would have begun. They built the chamber first, obviously, and as I said, once had a large cairn over it, but all the stones have been robbed, most likely during the building of this wall or whatever. But it's a shame. There was no bones actually found in the chamber during the excavation, strangely, but it could have been exposed to the air, or people or animals could have removed them over like 5 millennia. So fascinating place, fascinating. I'm going to try, after I get a wee cup of coffee, I think I'll try burn some incense, and I'll switch on my SLS camera. I've had my GoPro running there. I converted it to full spectrum. I've had it running the whole time, but it's nearly up an hour, which is pretty good for one battery. But I'll need to change the battery in that, so I'll get back to you in a minute. What a view, eh? Oh, there we go again. Brilliant. Right on cue there. I was going to say what a view it is from here. You can see Fairhead Cliffs over there. Donegal is away in the background. Over that way you can see just about some of Scotland. It's not too clear today, but on a good day you can see away up to the Isle of Iona and right down the coast there. So amazing spot. But yeah, I've also got the SLS camera rolling over here. I have it on my phone. That's my full spectrum GoPro on the roll there. It's recording away still. It's a second battery, but there's still 20% left in that. This is my SLS. It maps out the structured light, and if anything sort of disrupts that structure, then it maps it in as a stick figure. I have another phone here with the same app on it, so I'll get that out and do a wee quick walk around the town, and then I'm just going to wait for let that incense burn down. Let me just get this other app going. Turn you around. You can see how it's mapping in my shape as a stick figure. Head, shoulders, arms, torso, and legs if they were in there, but should get something similar depending on what shape of a spirit should show up. So I'll hit record on this. We'll turn it around the landscape and try and keep you in shot there. Hang on. I think I hit something by mistake there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that at all. With the reflection, and it's hard to see a screen on a bright day as it is anyway. All I can see is my own reflection. Did map something there. Oh, there's something on that stone there. Cam pops in and out. There it is again. Can you see it? How to get you in the shade more. There. I'm recording this anyway, so I'll try and put up a couple of stills. It's still going. Move around another little bit. Oh, there was a shape just as the REM pod went off. There, inside the chamber. It's popped in and out. There's something causing it. It's not, there again. It's like it's peeking out that side there, look, as I'm walking around. Oh, I can't keep this on. I'm watching two screens at once and trying to keep a reflection off. Put the phone footage up on the corner of the screen. The wind's picking up too. Oh, another wee one there, peeking out again. There again. This is so difficult. Sorry guys. Ah, there it is again inside the chamber. And the REM pod. That's good evidence, surely. Surely that's good evidence. It's not there all the time. There, it's not a glitch. Let's keep going round. Run into the gorse bushes here. I'll have to go closer. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I don't think you can see that at all. There's a figure. Now, what would that be? Looks humanoid, and sometimes there's legs and a torso and an arm. Small. Sorry guys, I'm already shot there. That's very strange. Hello? Hello? Gone. Interesting now, that is interesting. I'd say we're definitely dealing with at least one spirit there. Let me just stop that now. Just as I stopped it, another figure appeared just in front. There, inside on the cap. I have to stop this now. Flip. What do you think yourself? Is something causing anomalies? A lot of time these sites have a guardian spirit. I've experienced it a few times. Don't get a bad feeling here though, it seems fairly gentle, and I don't know what it is, I get the feeling it's female, at least one female, maybe two. Well, I'm going to sit for a wee while and let the incense burn down, and we'll see what happens. I'll keep my cameras rolling. I know you're there. I'm sad that your place is destroyed. Very sad. I just got a wave of emotion. Sadness. Sorrow. Are you happy here, Spirit? Yes. Was that a yes? You are happy here? Do you understand me? Can you make the noise if you understand me? I just feel peace now. The warmth of the sun. The cool wind. Helicopter breaks the peace. Swap me out of it. There it comes. It's going to fly pretty much overhead. It's going southwest. Southeast, sorry, northwest to southeast. See many helicopters up here now. Looks like a private one. Looks like it's checking me out. It's turning. It's going almost right over me. I'll give him a wave anyway. Go away now, he's spoiling my audio. Heading southwest now. Thankfully away. Hello, my friend. You still here? Thank you. Do you understand me? Can you hear my voice? Nothing definitive really there. Still seems mostly random. Can you touch the quartz? Do you like this? Hello? Can you hear me? Two for yes. Do you understand me? 2 for yes. 1 for no. If they don't understand me, then they won't understand the question. My feeling is it's 2 women. Two high status women. And I get the feeling that they are still happy here. Even though their tomb's destroyed. Still have the chamber. And the peace and quiet. And the view hasn't changed very much in 5,000 years. I'm running out of questions. If you don't understand me, let me know in the comments what you would ask. Or if you have any suggestions about how to communicate with Neolithic spirits. Okay, let me just hold this then. See if you'll come round me. Camera on it. Right. Let's go round towards this. Are you there? Hello? Spirit? Let's do a quick walk around with this. Well, just as I go up. Hello? Surely this will be able to pick it up if it's there. Try inside the chamber, have to go in from the rear. Hello? Hello? Spirit? Gone quiet again. I was actually up here on the summer solstice and hoping to get a time lapse of the sunset, as in that it lines up with inside the chamber. But unfortunately, a big bank of cloud came in just about half an hour before sunset and spoiled my shot. But I did have the EMF meter with me, and I did get a couple of readings on a walk around, but I got 7.2 milligauss was the highest one. It's not coming close to me today. Stand right here. This is where the funeral pyre at the front would have been. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Still nothing in that. Set it back down. I'll set you back down there. But, I'll probably just pack up now. The incense is nearly done. What an amazing day out this has been. First really kind of warm summery day we've had. It's been concrete skies and north wind. Terrible year so far for weather. So it's really nice to get up into the hills, soak up some Neolithic atmosphere. My favourite place to be, my happy place if you like. But, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. If you want to visit yourself, I would suggest coming up to the farm and asking the farmer. He's a member of the local historical society, and he's very accommodating, so all you can do is say no, but I'm sure he'd say yes. Likes to share the history with anyone who's interested. Nice man. Thanks a lot for watching then. Take care, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now, guys.